Well, here we are today at a place called Tailem Town, which is a pioneer village just a few minutes out of a place called Tailem Bend in South Australia. There's a guy here called Peter Squires. He's 80 years of age with his wife, and he's spent 30 years building this old pioneer village. And what he's done over the years is he's gone out and he's actually bought the buildings, dismantled them, bought them here and put them back up, and he's made 16 streets, all different kinds of shops and things here, and every building is an original building. It's not made up at all. So we'll have a walk around today and have a look, and I'm quite excited. There's, I think he said 100 buildings and 16 streets to look through, and all original buildings from the old pioneer days. So come with us and have a look, and I'm sure it'll be pretty damn interesting. So let's go. Just here we have a church that was built in 1900 and transported here, and he's put it together. And an old graveyard here. Apparently after 25 years they dig you up, and you can, he asked to have these gravestones of the old pioneers, and so he's got them here, and it's really quite good. I'll just show you around here. We'll head off down here. This is Peter Squires. This is the man that actually built it, and yes. Just a credit to him. 80 years of age. Looks like he's still pretty fit and spring like a chicken. So say something to the people, because I'm going to put this on YouTube. And
well, he's talking out the back of his neck because he hadn't seen it yet. He just got here.
Yeah, well, so I'm excited.
wait till he gets around, and then get his opinion then.
Good on you. All right.
See, no worries. Hope to see you one day.
No worries. Thanks. So this is just our first street. We won't film every street, but here comes someone from the olden days now. Oh, it's my wife. She's got one of the old pioneer people. So let's go on a journey today, and we'll have a brief look around at Tailem Town. You know, there's probably so much of this place to see that I won't be able to film it all, but you know, here we have a cottage that is an original cottage. So someone in the 1800s actually lived in this cottage, and he's dismantled it, he's bought it here and put it back together. But let's go inside and have a bit of a look, because you know, when I walk into places like this, it makes me think, what stories are there, you know, that people 150 years ago laid on these beds and worked in these kitchens, and you know, the history that's in this place. Let's go and have a bit of a look. It should be quite good. So here's a bit of a look at the outside. Obviously we have what we'd call a man shed today, but you know, all the tools and farm equipment's in there. But let's go inside and have a bit of a look. Just look at the, you know, the old timber, and how all the pieces of timber were held together by strips of tin. And they must have been a bit shorter in these days, because this is pretty low. But just look in here, and you know, when you stand in here, the smell of years gone by is here. You know, this is what it would have smelt like living in these houses, and years ago. Look, it's a tin shed roof, but they have all hessian hanging from the top. Obviously that's to help keep it cool. But you know, old tables, you know, old what do they call these, like a meat safe it was. I can remember when I was a kid, my granddad used to have one of these, and you put a block of ice in there and you put your meat in there, and you know, the air just passing through it just to keep things cool. And but over here we have, you know, this is the kitchen. This is where they cook and prepare their meals. You know, someone's bed, and just look at some of the windows and things. You know, an old radiogram, old bed, bit of lighting. You know, what would it have been like to not have electricity in those days, but just, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you'd come in, you'd probably only, when the sun went down, you'd probably go to bed. But then we have a pretty short bed there for somebody. Old chairs, probably get a bit of a hard bum on those. But it's just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Let's go on and look for some new things.